Singapore authorities say they will review the penalty framework for offences similar to the case of a university student who strangled his former girlfriend. 23-year-old Yin Zi Qin was charged with criminal trespass and voluntarily causing hurt.
It will cover three factors. First, for offences of this nature, the penalty is actually stiff at present, but we will review that. Secondly, today a set of factors are taken into account in terms of background. We need to review that, whether that continues to be relevant or whether we should change some of it. Third, relativity. I mean, this offense compared with other offenses, how does the penalty stack up? So we need to look at that as well.
The NUS student was suspended and given community-based sentences, including a 12-day detention order after he pleaded guilty to one charge of voluntarily causing hurt. The verdict has received strong response from the public. The People's Action Party Women's Wing says it's dismayed at the sentence, calling it disproportionate. 2 online petitions calling for a harsher sentence and for the university to expel the student have also garnered more than 23,000 signatures. Mr. Shanmugam says people shouldn't just blame the courts if they are unhappy with the judgment.
I think the courts are not the issue. Courts are independent. When we disagree, the approach should be to look at the legal policy framework, which the government can change, and which is what we will do. And bottom line, I've made this clear many times, the laws here protect the vulnerable, the weak, and of course, women's protections in Singapore are very high, and we have to continue to make sure that is so, both in terms of the penalty framework and the application.
Senior Minister of State for Culture, Community and Youth, Sim Ann, says it's a positive sign that Singapore youths care deeply about issues like this.
Our youths have been quite prepared to speak their minds on these issues. And it boils down, I think, to whether or not outcomes in these cases have been able to keep up with evolving norms and expectations in society. And this is something that I feel we should focus our minds on as a society,